Hey Coach, just want to let you know that I miss you and that I love you, and I wanted to let you know that you've been a huge impact on my life, and not just me, but everybody's. But for me in particular, ever since I was 5 years old, you were my first basketball coach, taught me how to dribble a ball, and you taught me lessons on the way up to being an adult, and you may not have even known from what you have had to deal with for the last part of your life has been inspirational for a lot of people, including myself. No matter what gets thrown at you, no matter what happens, you always push through and you always fight. And because you've been such a huge impact on me, I feel compelled to write a letter for you and share it with you. Coach, I know you can hear me, and I know you can see me from above. I know you are flying around like a dove, pain-free, not weighted down. And tell me, how shiny is God's golden crown? Are you laying by the crystal clear pool, tanning golden brown? Whatever it is, I know you aren't wearing a frown. And for the first time in a while, you can be filled with pure bliss, peace at mind and heart. Just know down here, you will be missed. And that's why I feel so compelled to write you this. I want you to know that you will be missed. But that's not all. I need you to know that people are going to miss your kiss. I want to start off by saying thank you from a student to a teacher. And because of you, I was never left in the bleachers. No, I was playing the game that I love. And God gave you a beautiful gift on how to teach a 5-year-old how to love. And you were with me throughout my childhood, teaching me my love. You taught me to dribble a ball and exploded my talents, make me excel and rise above. You were my starting block. You gave me my push off the dock. But if I sat here and I reminisced about all that you have done for me, this letter would be as long as some untamed weeds. Coach Kern, this is in fact your day. And it's not your birthday or a holiday, but a day we celebrate your life. Even though our hearts are filled with pain, being stabbed with a knife, we rejoice that you have no more strife. Your legacy will forever be lived throughout your wife. Mayo and Max, you taught them well, and I know that their eyes may swell, but I hope we all can see that you are better off with your new home. Waking up every morning to some freshly baked scones, with perfect working joints and bones, playing on the freshest hardwoods, getting N1s. Coach, you left behind a legacy, I want you to know. And I'm not talking about that jump shot that you had that would flow. I'm talking about your heart and your smile that would glow. I'm talking about your amazing children that will grow. They will keep on growing in a positive manner, only going up like they are climbing up a ladder. And they know that when they're scared, to not let their emotions get them all scattered, but to put your image in our heads when we are backed against the wall. We turn to your example of how to fight and never fall. I look to what Stuart Scott said about his fight with cancer, and I think it was the most beautiful and empowering speech I've ever encountered. You beat cancer by the way that you live. You don't let it limit you from the things that you love. You blow through the obstacles however you can, because you never let this bury you in the sand. God sent you a fight and you went to war, and you beat it out and only had a few scars. You can look back and see that you won because you did all the things that cancer tried to keep you from. During your fight, you still kept at the gym, you still kept shooting at the rim, and you never let anything tie you down. And you always found a way to push aside the frown. Coach, I want you to understand it wasn't just your family's, but you improved everybody's lives. You were an amazing coach, but even a more fabulous guy. Believe me, I'm not just saying this to get more playing time, but because I don't call you Mr., I call you Coach. And to have that title for 2 decades means the most. To be called by your last name eventually wears out. I'm 23 and I call every adult by their first name. But being called Coach is the biggest sign of clout, and that's something that will never wear out. Even when you are flying in the clouds, you have impacted my life so much, as well as countless others. You have been a perfect father, married to a beautiful mother, raising spectacular children. They are following your footsteps in basketball and life, and being able to see how a grown man fights. You did it all. Your life finished complete. No stone left unturned. Every day you came out and you compete. Your heart may have no beat, but you still live inside all of us. We walk your steps and share your love, kindness, and knowledge. and I write this to you to pay my homage. You will forever be my coach, as well as others, and I thank you for everything that you have done. I love you, and I miss you. From a student to a teacher.